Hello, my name is Brooklyn, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. One of the reasons why it is my favorite show is because my name is Brooklyn, and this show is called Brooklyn. Obviously, it is set in Brooklyn, New York, a very big and very New Yorky type of way. It is a very funny and comedic cop show. The main characters are Jake Peralta, Amy Santiago, Rosa Diaz, Ray Holt, Charles Boyle, Terry Jeffords, Scully, and Hitchcock. There are other characters that are seen in the show, but these are the main ones in my opinion. One of the reasons why I love this show so much is because it talks about real life issues in a very comedic type way. I guess it's very unaccusatory of anyone, so no one gets offended by it. But it also shows a different perspective in the way of somebody else than another person would in the same situation. One of the instances is sexism. In one of the episodes, we see Jake Peralta and Amy Santiago in the same situations, and it switches from both of their perspectives. In one of the scenes, a guy needs help reporting a crime, and Amy, in full cop uniform, offers her help, but he sees her and ignores her and goes straight to Jake Peralta. And she is feeling very taken unseriously, while Jake is taken seriously, and it's very ironic in the show because Jake is a very unserious person. Another instance is Terry Jeffords is an African American, as well as Captain Ray Holt. In one of the episodes, Terry has twins and a wife. Not in one of the episodes, in all of the episodes. But one of his twin daughters forgot a stuffed toy that she loves very much and cannot sleep without it. And she left it on the side of the road somewhere, and Terry, being a very great father, goes out and looks for it in like the middle of the night. And while he's walking around his neighborhood, he finds a toy and he's very excited. Well, then a cop stops him, and he's not driving, he's walking, and says he looks suspicious. He gets arrested and is treated badly until they find out that he himself is a cop. And Terry, as a father, wants an apology. And he does not get one and is just given an excuse that, well, you know how it is. And Terry responding, no, I don't. Please explain. And he never gets the apology, but it just shows different perspectives in different people. Another reason why I love this show so much is because of the character development. Captain Ray Holt is an African American openly gay captain, and he just first got assigned his very first station, the Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and he wants everything to be perfect. In the beginning of the episodes, he's a very robotic person. He likes the opera. He likes going to barrel museums. He's a very boring and bland person. And throughout the show, you can really show his character development and how he slowly transforms into a more caring and expressive person in what he likes. He becomes a little bit sassy, and I love his character so much because he's still serious, but he's just more expressive in what he wants and more expressive in his life, and is very more happy person and just learns how to enjoy his life and have a little fun while you're at it. Another character development is Scully and Hitchcock. At the beginning, when they're introduced in the first episode, they are very gross and just bad detectives. Scully and Hitchcock are best friends, and they're older gentlemen, and they're just the only good thing that they can do is make good coffee. And that's just how everyone sees them until in later episodes they find out the origin story on them taking out drug trafficking things, since drugs were so abundant in the 80s. And we see them taking care of this one girl specifically that they find and help in one of their cases when they bust a drug trafficking. and they always take care of her, and they still send the money to the present where it's made, and they still go to check on her constantly and just care for her so deeply and go above and beyond to do anything for her. And they become like they become like a daughter to her, and it's just very fun and warm-hearting, and we just see them in a very different light. The last reason why I love this show so much is because of the relationships and love dynamics that we see in this show. One of my favorite relationship dynamics is Jake Peralta and Captain Ray Holt. As I said before, he was a very serious person, and when he became more unserious and more fun and just learns how to enjoy life, it's because of Jake Peralta. And he's seen as a very unserious, very playful, very childish person, but he's also a great detective. And at the end, towards the second season, I believe, they become more of a father and son dynamic because Jake Peralta never really had a father figure growing up in his life. And Captain Ray Holt was very happy to take up that position and that role in his life. And they are very just father and son dynamic. In one episode they play catch, and another they're just having fun and they do all of his favorite things, and they go to amusement park. They're just a great dynamic. And that is the reason why I love the show so much, and I really suggest you watch it, and I suggest everybody watches it. It has real life issues, character development, and great relationship dynamics.